Gonna do some rhymes, but I'm not PeacH. I am Frankel, and he threatens to break my ankle.
Yo, why is it doing?
I'm originally from Essex, but I live now in Frisco, Texas, just north of Dallas.
Word up. I'm a West Ham fan because of my father, dog.
Anything on underneath it, so I'm not showing you.
We don't need to see that. We don't need to see that.
Hung on the trees. There they are. Bellamy.
Where does one get a West Ham onesie?
I don't know, it was a Christmas present last year. It's pretty cool, look, you know.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
I think we're going to strap yourselves in.
PeacH is in the building. PeacH is in the building. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, rah.
Oh, I'm just disappointed. That's the end of the season. That's the end of success. That's the end of Declan Rice. That's the end of Lingard. I mean, at least we had a good season. At least we had a chance to have fun. I'm just counting down another hour that I have to be available for work, and then I'm just going to get fucking obliterated.
Like, are you weirder things have happened, man. Weirder things have happened. Keep your mojo about you, dog. Keep your positivity about you, dog. Keep those claret and blue glasses on, dog. I ain't playing. Yo, big up, DT38. Big up the man them like Charlie Watson and Ray, how you mean? Yo, one, what is it? One Spanish, two Spanish, one hammer? That's it? Yeah, big up, don't know. I'm PeacH from Toronto. You know what I mean? I'm a family living in East London still though, you know. So I'm like, yo, the only blood I got rolling through me is like E13. You know what I'm saying? But I got a question to ask. I got a question to ask all of y'all, man. Let me know this. What makes you happy? Like, straight up, what makes you happy, man? And this is PeacH. I'm representing like West Ham Random with like Adam Frankel and Titch and Charlie Boy and the man them. Free Charlie Boy, trust me. Big up Charlie, big up Ray, big up Hammerchat. But yeah, that's my question. What makes you happy? Like it was your birthday, like it was Christmas Day, like it was like, yo, you were on our New Year's Eve and you got lucky. Just saying, don't know. Peace out.
Welcome to probably the last ever episode of the Frankel and PeacH show, because PeacH can't get here on time, and I told him if he can't get here on time, then I'm done. I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works, son. I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works, son. I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works,
son. I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works.
Oh, hi everybody.
Hello,
I'm Brian Wren.
I'm Veronica. I go by Ronnie, and we're Matthew's parents.
PeacH.
I think we want to thank everybody that contributed to the GoFundMe that was started by West Ham. And we want to thank everybody that Matthew appeared on shows with. It was very important to him. He thoroughly enjoyed it, and you guys were great to him.
And the tributes were brilliant. Sorry guys, I'm having a problem.
It's been a bit of a bad day today. Let's try and keep it light. How many times did Matthew wake us up early in the morning?
Oh, unbelievable. I mean, I've gone into his room and he's introduced me as Barney, and everybody's shouting out, hello, Barney, and I'm half asleep, you know?
Because he would be on UK time, and we're 5 hours behind. So it would be 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And he's doing his thing in his bedroom and couldn't see anything wrong with it. And I'd go in, I'd turn the light on and off. tell him to shut up, be quiet, you know, we need our sleep. And Brian would do the same. But he absolutely loved doing it.
I mean, he worked hard at it. He worked at least 8 to 10 hours a day. And he was always busy at it. I couldn't believe it, you know, the amount of time he was putting in. And to be quite honest, I didn't realize how big he was getting in the West Ham family.
Yeah, we have been absolutely astounded by the people from West Ham that have contacted us, sent us emails. We've seen the tributes. We had no idea how involved he was.
How important he was.
So he was very humble in that regard.
I just well,
funny stories about that.
Funny?
There's too many.
Jesus.
How about your tomatoes?
Well, yeah, I've got tomatoes on the balcony, and every morning he'd wake up and he'd say that this bush is getting bigger and bigger. Daddy's going to be in my bedroom soon. And it was getting bigger and bigger. And
yeah, but last year when you grew them.
Yeah. What did he do?
He thought he got tomatoes from the kitchen. And he put them at the bottom of the pot.
He bought some.
Doing very well.
My plant wasn't doing very well last year, so he went out and bought some cherry tomatoes and put them at the bottom of my plant, as if they'd fallen off, and I'd got more than I thought. That was his way of being funny, but it pissed me off. Oh dear, this is tough. This is tough.
He was a character. He's always been a character. When he was a kid, we used to call him Mr. Dress Up. He had favourite programs. Happy Days. I don't know if you get it in the UK, but I wouldn't know if I was Mrs. Cunningham or Joni or whoever, because he was the Fonz. He was the Fonz.
Yeah.
And the other program where the superintendent had his cigarettes on his sleeve, and Matt would put a
wooden brick in his sleeve. But I took him to see Michael Jackson, and he had to have his red leather jacket on. He had the glove.
His babysitter, Lorna McGee. She could only have been about 16. Matt was about 10. She bought a white glove and she sewed sequins all over the glove.
Yeah.
For him, and because he wore it to the show.
And he watched the show on my shoulders. So he couldn't have been that big. He must have been around 6, I suppose. Yeah.
And also he taught one of his doctors how to moonwalk.
Yeah.
So his doctor could go home and impress his wife and kids.
I mean, he's always been a showman. I mean, from day one. I mean, we've got a picture of him here that we're going to show at the celebration where he's Elvis Presley, you know, and he's like 4 years old.
No, he's not. He was 11.
Or was he? I don't know. Anyway, he went on a show with Veronica, a live show called Just Like Mum. And it was broadcast from the CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Company. And it was a question period where he had to answer the same as Veronica did. Anyway, he was asked questions before the show, you know, do you do any other thing? And he said, yeah, I break dance. So the guy said, well, can you do it on live TV? He said, absolutely. So he break danced on, and he done the spinning on the floor.
Yeah, but he had 3 friends with him.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And he got them up from the audience.
He got them up from the audience, and they broke dance or they break dance, whatever. I couldn't believe it. He saw the new year in 2000. He was the head rapper
at Mississauga.
Yeah, Mississauga Town Hall, and the mayor was there, and he brought the new year in 2000. singing raps.
And then it was on the 9th of January. That was January 1st. And then on the 9th.
He had his head-on collision in a car. Anyway, I mean, he comes through that pretty good, and he worked at it, and he came back at it to rap again, and he was doing pretty good. Pretty good.
What else? He was just a nice person. He was a very kind young man. I can't think of him as a 46-year-old man. It's almost as if he never grew up. He was 23 when he had his first accident, and he seemed to kind of stay that age. And he always said, "I'll never grow up. I'll never grow up."
Peter Pan.
Yeah.
My teacher said to me, "Boy, it's time to grow up. Don't you know imagination is a spark of joy within? Have you heard of Mr. Disney or the life of Peter Pan?" Well, teach, my mind is made up. I'll never grow up. Never, never, never grow up. I'm never gonna let life pass me by. Take chances, just imagine, take the wheel and make it happen. No, I'll never, never, never grow up. Ooh, no, never, never, never grow up.
Hello. How do you do? Toodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, my days. Oh. Cheers to everybody. My name is PeacH. I give a bit of the fancy-dancy. I support a football team called West Ham United. And I will tell you this. We played a Celtic team the other day. Please, 1 second. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Lovely, jubbly, as they say, in the Nelson Mandela building in Peckham. My good friend Del Trotter. Lovely, jubbly, mon Dieu. West Ham United, I will tell you this. We are the upper crust of East London. Yes, we are. I am a bit upset with the owners of our club. I do not see what they are trying to do. They, on my behalf, said that they had a 5-year plan in place. Where did this 5-year plan go? It went up the road. I don't see it. I'm not impressed.
Welcome to the last PeacH and Frankel show.
Yeah, but where's Frankel? Frankel's not here.
He's always bloody late.
Yeah, I know. But the last show, Brian, you would have thought he'd have had some respect and got here on time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
anyway.
Losing weight, I think he's lost something up here as well. Don't you?
Wow! All right, Mr. and Mrs. PeacH. Well, I'm here now. I was just trying to,
Yeah, I know, but you're Matthew reincarnated. You know.
Exactly. So I had to be late, didn't I? It wouldn't be a PeacH and Frankel show if we were on time.
I know. And you wear your hat stupidly like Matt used to.
Well, I know. I guess. Well, it's also supposed to be random, like the PeacH and Frankel show, West Ham random. But it is nice that we can get one last show. It is an honor to have Mr. and Mrs. PeacH. I mean, that's really a stupid nickname, but I'm going to run with it. Stupid nicknames is something that I'm good at.
Papa PeacH and Mama PeacH.
Oh, I like that. Mama and Papa PeacH.
PeacH. Yeah, there you go.
And thanks for being on time. I mean, so I don't know where did Matt...
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Well, all right. I just cleaned the tire marks off my face. So why were you on time and he was never on time? Did he not get his punctuality from one of you?
Not us. He didn't get it from me because I've always been on time.
Not really.
Wow. So
nice
No,
one. Nice.
you're not.
neither of you taking responsibility. I'm real.
Oh,
I plan ahead more than what you do.
oh, here we go.
Oh, yes, we've got a live domestic. Well, it's West Ham Random. Live domestics are definitely a thing that have happened before. Just like the number of domestics where you've, been woken up in the middle of the night.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, but there was some swear words in the middle of the night.
Well, hopefully, because I think young Jake will be watching, so I'm trying to keep our language good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We can't tell you exactly what we said because of that.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sure that Ronnie had some choice words.
Oh yeah,
I did.
I wouldn't want to be on the. I mean, I was just on the end of a bit of abuse from her. So
she woke me up, shouting at him.
Well, look, it wouldn't be a PeacH and Frankel show without the person who started this. There were 3 of us when we started this, so I would like to bring back the man that started this, PeacH. Get on this screen with us. He's always on time.
I'm always on time.
Not always there when you call, but he's always on time. Look at that. That's a good rapper. Unlike that awful rapper that you sometimes pretended to be. What was his name?
Yeah. Listen, can we just wait? We'll speak about that later. That's right. I still don't know what drum you're banging, but it's a pleasure to have Mama and Papa PeacH. It's an honor. It's just unfortunate that Frankel's got to be part of the stream as well, but we can ignore him. We can ignore him.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it wouldn't be a PeacH and Frankel show without him.
Yeah, exactly, Titch. I don't see your name in the name of the show.
Hey, remember Salt and Pepper? Spinderella was the DJ, and it was a threesome. Right.
No one ever remembers Spinderella.
It was a menage a trois. But no, in all seriousness, we did start this, me, Frankel, and PeacH. And me and Frankel, I don't think he'll have any qualms with me saying this. There was a few, questions raised as to, will this work? PeacH is never on time. PeacH is unreliable. And, if we're going to be honest, I think I had to fully convince Frankel we can do this.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, look, this is during the day. I'm supposed to be at work. Like I can't just not work. Can we make this happen? But look, I'm so glad that we did. It was worth every penny. And some of this stuff we've got forever. So you said you got some sort of a surprise plan, Titch. What are we doing? What's happening?
Well, just like you can't have a PeacH and Frankel show without PeacH and Frankel and Titch, you can't have a PeacH and Frankel show without a challenge, right? You can't have a challenge without the main quiz and challenge guy. So, of course, it could only be
the main quiz and challenge guy.
No. I'm talking about the upper echelons.
That would be me.
No. Anyway, there's only one candidate.
Rebecca?
That is
the upper echelons, the top dons, bruv. There's levels to this game, and you ain't up there, my friend.
You ain't lost the majority of quizzes we've played.
I thought this was a friendly site.
Well, it's friendly if we don't have Charlie Walsh involved.
I feel like you're equally at fault for this. I don't know why I'm the one who's catching the. Mama and Papa PeacH, I have a question for you. Would you go to Chelsea away wearing an Ajax shirt, or would you wear a West Ham shirt? If you were going to Chelsea away, West Ham versus Chelsea, would you wear an Ajax shirt or a West Ham shirt?
What a question! What is that kind of question?
It's surprising that someone would do
West Ham. You got to be West. If you're not West Ham, you're not West Ham. Who's Ajax?
Thank you very much. Correct answer. There we go.
All I know about Ajax is Joanne Croft.
I wouldn't wear a West Ham shirt away. I don't wear colours when I go to away matches. I don't want to get killed.
Like, you wore someone else's colours. You wore Ajax's colours.
Exactly. It's neutral.
Don't know about that. Don't know
Questionable,
about
that one.
I don't think I'd wear any, to be quite honest. I mean, I went to a Tottenham game once, and the West Ham guys, I was with two Tottenham friends, and they covered their shirts when all these guys got on the train. Oh, yeah, well, Matthew, he's a Bengals fan, right? And we took him to see Buffalo and the Bengals, the Tigers, you know?
Yeah.
And he wore all the memorabilia of Bengals, and the Buffalo fans put him in a dustbin.
Really?
Wow.
How old was he?
He didn't give a shit. I don't know how old. I already don't. He must have been about 12. But he didn't give a crap about anything, you know, and he laughed about it. We've even got a picture of him with the Bengals outfit on. Done in it was in Florida, wasn't it?
Oh, at the
Bengals.
one in his bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was the Bengals. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a photograph of him too. I could send you that as well.
Yeah.
Do it. We'll try and get it put up right now at this point.
Yeah.
All right. So what's this? What am I beating Charlie Bullshit?
Right.
Today?
So, you know, we always had a special guest to set the challenge. And we have, you know, the most specialist guest in Papa and Mama PeacH. Now,
I don't know. There it is. Look. I don't know if you can see it, can you?
If you turn it, angle it sort of towards, yes, leave it there. Oh my days.
Oh, is that an actual magazine?
Yeah.
His name's on the shirt, ain't it? Lift it up a bit. I saw his name. Put it. Take it.
It's what they do in Florida. It's called the NHL Playoffs Preview. It's the sports magazine, and he went on it.
It was
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he can't be much older than, I think probably about 8 there. Yeah. I'll take the photograph of this, and I can send it to you.
Yeah, I mean, that pic right there, that is gold dust. I'm sure he'd love us all chuckling at his little baby PeacH.
Yeah, he loved that, you know. He would love that. And he loved Doug Flutie. He thought Doug Flutie was the cat's whiskers.
I don't even know who that is. I'm guessing it's an NFL player.
Well, yeah, he was an NFL player. He's also a CFL player.
What does that mean?
And Doug Flutie. And
Canadian Football League.
When he finished, he finished with Buffalo, I think. But he's got to be probably late 50s now. But, you know, Doug Flutie was a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
And he idolized him. So now that's giving his age away again, isn't it? If you don't know Flutie, something's wrong.
No idea.
Sullivan, I do not like you, and I'll say that. David Gold, yes, you are 1,000,000 years old, but, mate, jolly hockey sticks, you do not get any more love from me for that. Karen Brady, this is an interesting one. Mrs. Apprentice. Oh, I'm Mrs. Apprentice. Alan Sugar made me Mrs. Apprentice. Toodle-doodle-doo. Mrs. Apprentice. That's the only bloody good thing you're good at. You have no direction. No. Nothing. In the know-how to run a bloody football club, love. You have nothing. I could call you worse, but I will not, because I am a top boy. There you go. There you go. We, as a football club, excuse me, let me just cross my legs because I am posh. I need to cross my legs. make sure I look fancy, yes. We as a football club, we have no money. I could call up a few people to tell you the truth who do have money to help them out. But they have money. They have short arms. I tell you, their arms are this short. Oh, I'm getting mad. I need to.
We are going to have a general knowledge quiz that has, been the PeacHes have come up with. It will be 3 questions each, and then we do have a deciding question if need be. Right. So what we're going to do before I hand it over to the PeacHes to read out the questions, Frankel and Charlie, can we have a rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first, please?
Sure. On
Are we
3.
doing-
One.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Yeah.
1,
Right,
2, 3. And
Oh
again.
Wait. Say again.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Frankel's the winner. Right. So over to you, the PeacHes. Your first question is to Frankel, please.
Okay, Frankel. Do you want to read it, Ron?
Okay. Which film became the first to be directed by a woman to gross more than 100 million at the US box office?
Oh, I think I actually know this.
And don't touch your phones, anybody. Or
So my hands are right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know this.
No chance.
No chance.
Come on, Adam.
I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's that one where they flick the coin in the Big. It's Big.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, yes! Right. What?
Yes.
Right.
Huh?
Give me a
Wow.
Hold on a minute. Mama Peach is going to give you
win
some.
a peach.
Yeah. Right. 1-0 to Frankel. I can't believe you got that. Right. So the PeacHes, your second question is for Charlie Walsh. It's 1-0 to Frankel.
Okay, Charlie, it's Papa Peach. Now, which fast food company piloted a chicken flavored nail polish?
A chicken flavored nail polish.
Food question for Charlie.
Fast food company.
Good one, isn't it?
Mm.
I mean, my guess would be KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, if it's chicken flavored.
I mean,
Yeah, well done.
Sure, it's not that obvious.
Is that correct? Yeah.
Is that right?
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'm glad you went.
Oh my gosh! Here
I'll
we
take
go
that. I'm glad
again.
you went first because my
Charlie.
God, I had no clue.
Charlie, you win a
That's
peach.
a hard
too.
question, and he gets a question. Which fast food company did a chicken thing? Well, I
Bro,
won the
you went first.
own
You
one.
went first. You went first. The rules
It
of the
could have been
rules. You
Swiss
could
Chalet.
That's right.
Okay, the PeacHes. Your third question is for Frankel. 1-1, surprisingly. Yeah, like obviously, it's not. They're not easy questions. Charlie's was easier though.
Name the hospital where the first human-to-human heart transplant took place.
Well, this is a specialist subject for me because of the heart that I have.
No, Dr. Frankel.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce it right because it's an Afrikaans. It's in Cape Town. It's South African. It's a guy. It's a guy that grew short. It's something like that. Groot Schroer or Shaw Hospital.
You got it.
You're absolutely
You
right.
got it.
It probably isn't how it's said, but yeah,
I think
Charlie
it's
probably knew that as well, right?
Good
Yeah,
shit.
definitely.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Very
Where's that-
good, Adam.
Where's that peach? What the heck is? Wow.
Where's that peach?
There you go. Another
2 peaches.
See,
for
Adam, we
one.
had one thing about my interest of food, and now we had one thing of your interest, which is,
My heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mama Pete, you just came up with a classic Dr. Frankel because now that's Frankelstein.
There we go.
I like that.
Okay.
Right.
Who's
The
the next
Peaches.
one for?
Your fourth
Charlie?
question is for
Me.
Charlie Walsh, who is 2-1 down. 2 Peaches
Okay.
to 1.
Charlie, the next one is, according to the American history, what was the bloodiest one-day battle of the Civil War?
I feel like I should know this. I studied history, but I've got no clue.
You studying
looking-
American history?
Bits and pieces. I'm looking at your face and seeing if there's a line in Hamilton that speaks about it. That's the only thing that's helping me here. Maybe I'm gonna take a random shot and say, is it Yorktown?
No.
No.
Hamilton, you let me down.
Okay, so that's the first question wrong. What is the answer to that question?
Antietam.
Antietam.
Okay.
I'm
don't
glad
know.
I didn't get that question.
You know what? Out of all these questions, I probably would have said KFC for Charlie's one. Other than that, I wouldn't have a clue. Right, so
No.
2-1. If Frankel gets this point, he does actually beat Charlie Walsh in the final, the finale of the Peach and Frankel show. Over to you, the Peaches, for the 5th question for Adam Frankel.
Okay, Adam.
All right.
Where can you find the Findlay Field Airport? Oh, I beg your pardon. Kindley. Kindley Field
I'd
Airport.
love to tell you that that's going to make a big difference.
I don't know. Is Adam clicking around on the screen right now?
Yeah, put your hands up. Yeah,
I saw some flashes. I'm a bit, hands where you can see them.
In it. Thank you, Charlie.
Can you answer it, Charlie?
I forgot. I've got no clue.
Yeah.
I've got nothing.
I don't know either. I'm going to go with just a random guess. I'm going to say the Bahamas. I've got no clue.
Bermuda.
Ooh.
Very, very close.
We have a competition.
But no peach.
No Peach.
Findlay Field. Now I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
So you do have access. Right, we need to see your hands. Right.
Oh, actually, according to this, that's an Air Force base. So it's a dodgy question there, Mr. and Mrs. Peach.
Oh, here we
Horrible
go.
question skill.
Kindley Field Airport. It's in Bermuda.
Terrible. I mean, according to my very quick research, it's an air base. So,
All right. So the next.
I mean, I'm used to this level of professionalism.
Do planes land there? Yes or no?
I mean, I didn't research.
Then it's an airport, bruv. What's the problem?
All right, ask him his question. He won't get.
The 6th question goes to Charlie Walsh. Who can?
Charlie.
Just keep you in the game.
Charlie, what is the name of the British archaeologist who discovered Tutankhamun's tomb?
Come on, Charlie.
Oh,
Take your time, man. You must know this.
Oh.
Bro, I'm going to the British Museum like in 2 weeks. Why is this now? I would have known.
Are you going to see it there, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you go there.
If I'd been,
shoulda, woulda, coulda, mate. And another L is coming your way by the looks of things.
Oh, no. You cannot lose to Frankel.
Oh.
Sorry, Frankel.
I almost want to give him a clue.
Do you need the question again, or you do know the question?
No, I know the question, but I'm trying to just scour my brain for any British archaeologist.
What is the name of the British archaeologist who discovered Tutankhamun's tomb?
Wah, wah, wah.
I've got nothing. I'm gonna have to pass. I can't even think. The only one I can think of is Lara Croft, and that is not a real person.
All right. He's gonna pass, right? That would make Frankel 2-1. Can we pass this over to Frankel and then we'll go to the last one and I'll make it a bonus so that Charlie can still win.
Do you want the answer to that?
No. Let's see. Pass it over to Frankel and then I can work out if how many points for the last one. Frankel, same question.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I know the last name.
Put your hands up.
Do I need? I'm on my hand. It's like behind.
I feel like he's already Googled. I feel like this is. I wasn't looking.
No, all right.
Well, then don't give it to me then. Don't let me have a chance at it.
Okay, right. So it's 2-1, yeah? Is it 2 Peaches to Frankel, 1 to Charlie Walsh?
Charlie, that is...
Okay, we're going to make this question 2 points. And whoever gets the first answer wins. All right. So this is for 2 points.
What? Why?
Because
I've already won.
We know no, because they've come up with 7, so we're gonna do all of them. Charlie, come on, man.
Oh my gosh! Isn't it my show and I'm the one that gets screwed all the time?
Quick fire. The Peaches are gonna read it out, and then whoever.
Okay. In which country can you find the most freshwater resources?
Canada.
Who said
Brazil.
that? Frankel's right.
No.
Yes, of course I'm right.
What did you say, Frankel?
Brazil.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. So Frankel wins 4-1 in the final ever Peach and Frankel challenge.
Easy victory for me.
You want a banana, Charlie?
I'll take it. I'll take it. The potassium might help at some point. I'll take it.
Wow. Charlie.
Nice try.
How's
Charlie,
it feel to take another L,
no,
Charlie?
seriously, Charlie, how do you feel after being annihilated by Adam Frankel?
I mean, I wouldn't say annihilated is maybe I wouldn't word it as annihilated. You know, I gave it my best shot. I got the one about food. I'll take that. That's all I was expected to get at the end of the day. Solid answer there. You know, apart from that, it's been a bad time, Titch.
Your performance kind of disrespected Peach's memory. You were so bad.
Frankel, you're talking.
Well,
you don't need to, bro.
Well done, Frankel.
Thank you so much.
But that was it.
I'll begrudgingly clap it.
I'm surprised, but you know, pleasantly surprised because look, Peach's parents have said Peach wouldn't have known them. I would have just said KFC, and the rest of them I wouldn't have known. I would have just said KFC because it was chicken.
I think the only one Matt would have known, or Peach would have known, was Tutankhamun.
Oh, he might have known that.
Yeah, because he went there with his uncle a couple of years ago.
What was the answer to that one? Because that's the one we didn't reveal, I think.
Howard Carter.
Oh yeah, of course I knew that.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't. It wasn't in the recesses of my brain even then. So I'll take the L on that one.
So, just to reiterate, in the final ever challenge on the Peach and Frankel show, Charlie Walshu, you know, I did build up, and I still keep him up there as the king of the quizzes, king of the challenges.
The
has
king of
been
the losers.
convincingly beaten
again
by Adam Frankel, one half of the Peach and Frankel show. It's only right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Take a deep breath. They do have money. You have seen the likes of Leicester. You have even seen the likes of Crystal Palace making signings. What the blimmin' hell are we doing? Nothing! I've had enough. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air, yes I am. I do not understand. This malarkey is absolute rubbish. I'm not impressed one bit. Do you know it's like when you go to a polo match and it's not the right horse that you're supposed to be riding upon? That's what this feels like. It feels like there are 3 horses in the West Ham hierarchy. No, how do you say it? Hierarchy. Hierarchy. Oh, jolly hockey sticks. Hierarchy. They're 3 lost horses. 3 absolute lost horses. It pisses me off. I do apologize about the foul language. I do. Oh, my days. I just had some beautiful crumpets with some raspberry jam. A bit of double.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Right, so
No, thank you.
Charlie, I think we're gonna say our goodbyes to Charlie.
Hey Charlie, before you go, have you got any little tribute you'd like to say here for PeacH while Mama and Papa PeacH are here?
Yeah, I think I said this before on the stream, but I think when you're both here, I think it's worth saying again, like PeacH did shows non-stop, right? Non-stop, just for hours and hours on here. And I speak to a lot of people who do West Ham YouTube and do YouTube in general. And he was the only person who never mentioned to me like numbers, never mentioned figures, never said, oh, this one got this many views or that. He only ever spoke about like the conversations he had with people. And he was like, oh, I had this amazing conversation with Wally or with Kieran or with PeacH, or never had them, never good conversations with Adam. But you understand what I'm saying? It was always like, oh, it was a great conversation. That was the thing he always focused on whenever we had talks about anything. And he's the only person as well I know who would be able to have a conversation about literally anything. You know, like people say that about me, but like I would come on, I would watch them super late at night when I was working at like 5 a.m. and he could just be talking about something completely off the wall random, and he'd be able to have a conversation with literally anyone about it. And I think that's different. No one else is like that. No one else I've ever met is like that. And I think that's genuinely special.
I've got a little story to tell you about that, something like that. When we gave Matthew's organs in the we put him in the donor, and the doctor that was the interim doctor that was doing the operation, she took one of Matthew's songs or rap, and she kept it overnight, and she came back the next day and she said, I couldn't put that down. She said, did you know that your boy is a genius? And I said, well, why is that? She said, there's nobody out there that can rhyme like your son. There's nobody. And I mean, I couldn't believe it. And then what they done when they were taking the organs from Matthew for the donations, they put that music, that rap on while they were doing the operation.
Wow.
I don't know anyone who would have had the massive outpouring of support that happened with PeacH. I mean, like just that stream, there were so many people on camera, but then you had so many people in chat, and you know, channel after channel after channel have mentioned it and have spoken about like PeacH so fondly, but then also like just people in the live chat just filling up just all of these conversations about him. And it is genuinely incredible to see, you know.
But Charlie, you're absolutely right. When he and I would talk about him going on shows, he never was concerned about how many people watched, who subscribed, and whatever. He just wanted to be there doing his thing. He wasn't worried about all the other stuff. And I know it used to annoy him, other shows where first thing they say, subscribe, you know, and etc.
Yeah.
You know, he just liked talking a lot, didn't he?
Yeah. I think we can all attest to that. To be fair.
So Charlie, thank you. Appreciate it as always.
Thank you, Charlie.
You know, it's only right, I feel, that you was part of this final PeacH and Frankel show. We took
cut most of his section out, though, please, Titch, when you edit it, because
I'll give it to you because you beat me, but I don't know about this again nonsense that you keep bringing up. I don't know about that.
I mean, the only times you can beat me is when you have to get a team of people together.
And PeacH was on my team, thank you very much, and we absolutely dominated.
You're welcome. I did it so that he would have that moment.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that.
You got you to go to Charlie.
yes. I'm gonna go. Yeah, go and just hang out with some sausages or something. It'll be great.
Still some meat.
One can only hope. Thank you for having me. Apart from Adam Frankel, who, as per usual, you were the worst.
Great guest, fitting guest for this show.
Take
Charlie.
care.
Yeah,
you were.
Yeah, shame that we couldn't get any of the others that would have preferred, like Russ or Gio, or who's the other guy that does Hammers Chat? Him. Yeah, Jay.
Right, Charlie. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Take care, Charlie.
Thank
you.
Well, Titch, has been kind of emotional to be back. One thing I'm a little bit surprised at is that you didn't bring your stupid sunglasses and have fake TI come back. You know, that he's kind of what's missing from the PeacH and Frankel show, the finale.
Frankel, listen, this show has gone well. And now, you know, I kind of knew you was going to bring this up. And, you know, me being me planning ahead, I've actually got a very, very special guest
Guest or a special outfit?
I got a special guest and a special surprise for you. Give me 1 minute. Let me just let this person into the stream. Now what? Yeah, now what, homie?
How? Now I'm super confused.
You always confused, idiot.
Titch, are you going to introduce me?
I don't think any introductions needed. You've been slandering my name and also slandering, you know, one of the greatest rappers ever. The greatest, homie. So
Debate. No offense.
Well, listen, I'll let him say his bit, and then really, me and T.I. can go and do what we do, and then you can, I don't know what it is. What do you do? Yeah, what do you do, homie?
It's a good question, mate. Who knows? Maybe we'll keep West Ham Random going. You know, maybe we'll get some real high-profile guests. Well, first of all, Mr. T.I., or whatever you want me to call you. I mean, I guess most importantly, do you still have information for Justin Timberlake so we can, you know, get someone proper involved?
Okay. You can address me as sir. But when I came in the rap game, they knew me as TIP, T-I-P, which is an acronym for the free founder members of West Ham Random. Titch, Idiot, and PeacH. My man PeacH, man. We all know that Frankel was the sideshow. PeacH was the main attraction, man. And it's because of PeacH where I can get, you know, one of the greatest in rap onto this tiny little channel on West Ham Random, man. PeacH is the king. He forever will be the king. Look at the time, man. It's 3:33. So I'm out, man. I'm out. Well, I guess he said his piece and gone.
Wow. That was well, I guess I hold my hands up and yeah, this whole time I thought it was you, but I don't know how two people can be in the same place unless you're West Ham Clips as well. Talking of which, the live show that's going to follow this, we will finally get the unboxing of the West Ham Clips package that I have here. So it might have a clue to who it is. Who knows? Me and PeacH spoke about this. I guess my deepest apologies goes to T.I.
And me,
and T.I.'s agent. Yeah, apologize to T.I.'s agent. Why am I apologizing to you?
Because I was part of your slander.
Well, I mean, it's not slander, is it? If anything, you should be thanking me.
Devonshire cream, I think it was absolutely lovely. Mwah. That is not West Ham right now. I'm not impressed. I am impressed with David Moyes. I think Moyes has done a significant job. I do think that Kevin Nolan has done a significant job. Magnificent. Excuse me. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Psycho, I think they call him. Mr. Psycho. Stuart Pearce, I think he's done a magnificent job. Irvine has done a magnificent job. I think we looked the dog's bollocks. Excuse my French, but I do think we looked the dog's bollocks when we played Celtic yesterday. Yes, we did. Antonio. Ben Rama, what a exquisite young chap that is. Oh, Mr. Fornals, what a player. It is almost like Mr. Fornals has gained a bit of composure through the off-season. I love to see it. I love to see it. The young lad that we bought from Celtic, have that up your back pocket, Celtic. Haha, he scored the 6th goal. We go on to a season in Europe because we are going on a European tour. We will see how it is. We will see how it goes. I'm West Ham through and through. You done know. How you mean? Big up. Yo, that's it, Tits. Cut it off.
Yo, this is for my brother PeacH. Firstly, I would like to apologize for not being able to be at the celebration of life, or to be at the last video that PeacH is gonna do. You know, my certain situation. I know he understood. You know, and when my situation happened, he never let no one forget about me. I ain't never gonna let anybody forget about him. PeacH had the greatest heart. Period. No way about it. No way about it, man. Just a quick story. I had youngins that would come to the boxing gym that would get in trouble, so I try to keep them out the way. I told him about, you know, just in through passing conversations. He asks about him all the time, about him, you know, and literally meaning, care, like, you know, how they doing, they staying out of trouble. Because he understood, you know, a young little ruffian getting into trouble, but stuff, he knew they mattered to me, so they mattered to him. You understand? Like, the messages I would get every day. We had a similar background. Pops both came over East End to, you know, to North America. His Canada, mine, the States, right? Had a love for West Ham, but, you know, had no outlet for it. You understand? So, you know, we would go back and forth, talk about the old days, and it was very important for him to carry his father's traditions. You know, I could tell Mr. Barney was a great man, and how PeacH carried himself amongst his friends and families, always caring and concerning and asking, how you doing? You know, how'd your day go? You all right? You know, he makes sure you getting what you got to get done. And the whole time, maybe he'd be hurting inside, but he'd make sure you smiling. You know, that's a beautiful thing about PeacH. And that's my brother, man. Listen, we both liked hip hop. We both grew up around a Caribbean influence. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, we would talk about hip hop, just video call hip hop, just back and forth, and then not just regular rap, like real hip hop historian. You know, the graffiti, the dance, and the whole thing of it. It's not just, a lot of people won't understand. PeacH was a proper West Ham man, but he was a proper hip hop. You know, proper hip hop man. I know he would appreciate me saying that. You know, his favorite MC, Phife Dawg. What? I think because he was short, PeacH, the 5-foot trooper. Listen, man, that's my guy, man. We was close. And when I went away, we've been planning for the last, like, 10 months to the 11, however long it's been, on when I come back, how it's gonna be. You know, and we ain't never gonna get to do that show, my brother, but let me tell you this, you always gonna be in my heart. Forever. They ain't gonna let nobody forget about you, my guy. Forever, PeacH, my guy. PeacH is up in heaven. PeacH is up in heaven. Rah, rah, rah. Ticka, 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 rah, rah, rah. Love you, brother.
So you're leaving it to me?
No, not really.
This, sadly, is the last PeacH and Frankel show. I feel sorry that Frankel is not continuing, but I can fully understand. He's been an absolute blessing to Matt. Matt thoroughly enjoyed working with Adam. And he again, another genuine young man. And so, in closing, thank you to all the West Ham supporters and the other fan clubs and the hosts that Matthew has appeared with. And now I'm going to pass over to Brian.
Yeah. Also, thank you to Titch for having us on here. It's a shame it's the end, but it's what it is, and God bless you all.
Well, yeah, where's he at today? Couldn't make it.
Are we live, or was that you leading up to it?
That was both, either.
Yo, that shit's even better. That's messed up because I just left Frankel a message saying like the first one looked like proper. It looked like, you know, kind of like polite, like just like straight fonts and like thank you and then like to be continued. That's exactly like what I was talking about. But then like, yo, how you did the next one with like the outline kind of thing, even doper, man. Even doper. How do you mean, man? Yo, you're a don. That's how you call Titchy Don Don. How you mean? You're a Don times two, man. Respect, man. Like, yo, man. Enough love, man. Much respect, man.